I am M.Banning and this is fall of 2025. Why did the guy try to avoid eye surgery by rubbing ketchup in his eyes? Because he was told hindsight was 2020. Starting with the anterior part of the eye, we have the cornea. That is the first refractive part of the eye where light goes through. It is nourished by tears on the outside and aqueous on the inside. Aqueous is a fluid that is constantly being made by the ciliary body, and aqueous drains through the canal of Schlemm. The suspensory ligament, also called the zonules, they're fibrous strands that connect the ciliary body to the lens. The lens then changes shape to help refract light onto the retina. This is a fibrous strands. The ciliary body are muscles that help to change the shape. The pupil is the hole in which light passes through to the lens. The iris, or colored part of the eye, is made up of two muscles, a dilator and a sphincter, that help control the amount of light let through the lens. The iris also is the partition between the anterior part of the eye, the anterior segment, and the posterior segment of the eye. The conjunctiva is a mucous membrane that makes mucus, produces it to lubricate the eye. Again, the canal of Schlemm is where aqueous fluid drains to blood vessels or capillaries to drain. If this is blocked, that is when someone can get glaucoma. The ora serrata is the serrated border between the retina and the ciliary body, right here. It is most often where retinal tears happen or retinal detachment starts, as it is the thinnest part. Vitreous is jelly-like substance in the posterior of the eye that helps keep its shape. The optic nerve is all the light information that has been transformed by rods and cones in the retina. This takes the information to the visual cortex. The optic disc is the blind spot of vision. It is where all the nerves and blood vessels leave the retina. The fovea centralis is the center of the macula being 1.5 millimeters in diameter. The macula houses most of the cones, which are in charge of light and fine details viewing. The retina also has rods that are for seeing in the dark, your peripheral vision. The rods and cones transform the light information into electrical impulses They send through the optic nerve. The choroid nourishes the retina. And the sclera is the white part of the eye, the outside, that protects the eye and gives it its shape.